I'm gonna get you under the arms now. Oh, mother. Count it, Bones. Count it.
I am counting. You're at 21 minutes. One of you pin the other. That wasn't even close to a pin.
Yeah. Arm up. Oh wait, I'm gonna do this one now.
Uncle.
I'm doing the Hulk Hogan thing.
Crun, don't do Hulk charge while you have razor blades in your hand.
When you take this elbow to the stomach, how do you like that, Crun?
I'm starting to feel like I lost a lot of blood, man.
Yeah, you are a bloody mess.
You keep cutting yourself where he hasn't hit you.
You put the razor blade away.
It's part of the sport.
You're going to DQ yourself. All right?
Yeah, I don't think any of this Mountain Dew is hydrating me.
You know how long
people watching the live stream are like, how does ass get all cut up like that?
The guy watching the live stream? I think that's one of our parole officers.
Oh, I'm in trouble.
You know how long it took for me to decide if I painted a black shirt with white stripes or a white shirt with black stripes?
They're a terrible band anyway. I don't know why you would.
All right, Dan, lay down. I'm going to 5-star frog splash you now.
That's a good point.
You have
I should have just got an Akron,
Shut
Ohio.
up, dude. It's a work. We're working.
No, you don't tell me. I'm the guy who runs the match. I tell you in your ear.
Stay down this time.
No, I run the match. I'm the ref. Listen, Crun, Uncle
Cut your butt again.
When he says uncle, that's the equivalent of him grabbing the rope, okay?
Bones, slip me another razor blade.
Hold on. When he turns around, shut up.
All right, I'm going to run it. I'm going to bounce off. I'm going to knock you down, and I'm going to leg drop, okay?
What? It's been
and
done.
That's it.
It's an A's move. No, that's not a finisher, dude.
That's
chair or
finish.
something.
That's the ultimate finisher, dude. I don't know.
Wrap a table in barbed wire.
I'm going to toss this razor blade.
Ow!
Dan got in the middle of that one. Sorry, dude.
I didn't know those were real.
Get that out. Get it out of his back.
Razor blades? You didn't know razor blades were real?
Oh, that was fake. This hurts.
All right, Dan, wait down. I'm going to cut you.
All I've got left are Mach 5 blades, so.
Give me one.
I cut myself.
Let me get one.
Oh, that stuck right in his arm.
It's next to the two that are real razor blades.
Well, one of you pinned the other? Jesus Christ, man. We're at 24 minutes.
All right, Dan, lay down. I'm going to bounce off the rope and leg drop you.
I'm supposed to win. That's what we drew out.
That's not
we
what
pulled
we
out of
drew
the hat.
Up. No.
Yes,
I'm changing it. It's a screw job, dude. Canadian screw job.
No, I need a figure 3 you, dude.
What is
Which
that?
one are you the heel here?
I think it's like a heel versus heel match, to be honest.
Well, Khan already cut his heel.
I guess whoever loses this goes, what's good guy?
Babyface.
Babyface?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that why you guys don't want to be a babyface?
I mean, I can pull it off. Look at me.
Yeah. How about this? We can have a powder finish if Bones hits both of us in the head and does a 10 count.
No, why don't we just run into each other, knock each other out, and then he can.
Dude, you're doing all this lame 70s wrestling shit.
That is the best wrestling.
It's a new era. No, it's not. That's like the worst. That's the lamest.
Listen,
it's not. That's what established.
At least
everything.
pretend to wrestle while you're figuring this out. You're just standing in the middle of.
It's fine.
Here,
we gotta learn,
knock
dude.
Knock my hand.
That's a Three Stooges move.
You're out, dude. I'm
That's good shit, though, dude.
How about I walk away, you roll me up?
Okay.
All right. You smell that?
Counting Bones?
What?
It stinks down here.
Nah, here. Yeah. I've got a solution that'll solve this. Both of you run at me.
Welcome back, everybody, to 5-day rentals. Welcome in 5D Army. I'm Laundry
5-day
Dan.
rentals. Eh?
Yeah?
Oh.
What?
You got to let that Canadian in whenever you can.
Well, I thought you were doing a Canadian bit.
Is there a Canadian Bones now, dude?
Yeah. I was
No.
like, whoa. No.
That's too. I can't keep track.
Sorry.
He's
Welcome
out.
back.
Say sorry. That's what the other guy does.
Sorry.
Who,
Oh.
Canadian Cron?
Mhm.
Haven't seen him in a while.
I've never met him. I don't know.
Denver, Colorado.
Welcome in to 5-day rentals.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. I'm Laundry Dan. I'm going to take you through They Live from 1988 by some Carpenter guy. He was a Jesus. He was a carpenter. I don't know. I can't do it alone, as you've heard.
I mean, savior of film.
He's a gamer now, though.
And a stoner and a basketball fan.
He makes
Hell of a life.
still does music.
Yeah, that's true. You can go see him live performing. But yeah, I can't do it alone. I'm here with two guys that are going to recreate this legendary fight in this movie at the next meetup. It's Bones and Kron.
You dirty motherfucker.
Start eating that trash can.
We both better start hiking our pants up
Mm-hmm.
and getting used to that.
Kron's already got the flannel, so.
Okay.
Yeah, I got flannel.
I'll cut
Well,
the
no.
sleeves off a purple sweatshirt.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, it's They Live. It's John Carpenter again for the 5th time or 4th? Maybe not.
Run 'em down, Kron.
We did Prince of Darkness, Big Trouble, The Thing. This
Like,
one.
I think
Fourth
that's
time.
it. Yeah, 4.
4th time and the last time.
Yeah, this is probably the last time we'll do a Carpenter movie.
No.
Yeah, there's
way.
no more.
We're going to
to
do
do.
Ghost of Mars,
Fuck.
year 10.
Jesus Christ. I hope not.
We're going to do an Ice Cube category.
That might not be bad. I don't know.
We could do Trespass. That's a good movie.
Trespass
So Walter
fucking
Hill.
rips. All right, who's another Ice? We've got Ice Cube, Ice T,
Vanilla Ice.
Ice
Okay.
Spice.
Cool as Ice. What else? Well, we already did TMNT 2.
You guys gonna go see it this weekend?
No.
In
Are they-
theaters?
Well, I'll see it when I close my eyes.
Are they? Is it back in theaters?
This weekend.
Okay.
Get out to your local cinemas and support the arts.
Man, you are old as shit.
Ugh. So who would buy tickets to this?
A bunch
Yeah.
of 40-year-old dudes.
Yeah.
Showing their kids, yeah.
I can't
This
wait
was-
to eat pizza.
This is the coolest thing ever. This sucks, Dad. Take me to Hoppers.
I know. I knew I saved this Surge cola for a special occasion.
Wow, our generation really didn't grow up, did it?
It's all nostalgia, man.
How has this never been remade?
How are you gonna make it any better? I mean, that doesn't stop Hollywood.
Yeah.
But
I think there's parts of it that they've used in many things.
I guess they kind of remade it as The Matrix.
There's elements, yeah. But
There's
you don't
this-
think John Cena got a phone call like, They Live?
He
Maybe.
was the guy making the phone call for the pitch.
I
They
remember
Live and
hearing,
they can't see me.
like reading maybe 10, 15 years ago that The Rock was trying to redo big trouble.
Yeah, that rumor crops up from time to time. And I'm always happy when a year goes by and we don't have it. So
I can't wait for it. It'll probably be way better.
no way, dude.
Honestly, I'd rather redo They Live with Batista.
I mean,
Stone
Carpenter's
And Glenn
got
Powell.
some stinkers out there. Just redo Ghost of Mars. You know, make that a better
Blasphemy,
movie.
dude. Blasphemy.
It's a good one, dude.
Not while Cube's still alive.
Gentlemen, what is your history here with They Live? Is it a cult classic in your eyes?
I mean, I don't know how many times I've seen this movie. It's got to be a lot. And I think what's cool is when you've watched it that many times, you can pick up that this movie is kind of subtly actually about capitalism.
Whoa.
Wait, what?
We'll break it down. Don't worry.
I don't think we should be breaking it down capitalism.
It is kind of embarrassing that we're just now covering it, right?
Well, I picked all three of the other Carpenter movies, so
Fair
glad
enough.
one of you.
But-
We have a Carpenter issue with one host here, so it's kind of tough.
What, that his movies are... I'm sorry the guy made so many bangers, dude.
It's less that and more it's just like, all right, movie podcast, 3 white guys think they're funny, 3-hour episodes. 5 years and you don't do They Live. That's pretty good.
I'd say so.
Mhm.
But here we are. Unfortunately. And it sucked. Like, it's horrible. Really is. Let's just spare the audience.
I'm sorry, I can't go along with this bit, dude.
Well, you can go along, Kron, with rating my Letterboxd, please.
Can I get an average?
3.8.
Can I get a friend's average?
I don't even know how to access that
You
page.
just click it. You just click it.
4.4.
I think I'm going to go 3.5 for Dan.
4.0.
I guess we'll find out at the end of They Live from 1988, directed by some guy named John Carpenter. Gentlemen, anything else to add to They Live before we...
Ring, ring.
Daniel,
told
right
you.
next to the phone.
Ring,
I told
ring.
you to turn his phone off when we do this. Hey, 5-day rentals. Be kind, rewind. What's up?
Damn, it's almost time for another refill.
Why? Why is...
Mmm.
It's the Hinkle
That's that good
stinker,
quick
dude.
trip tea. Mmm.
He must be close if he's drinking some
Boys, how you
quick
doing?
trip. Are you in the same state as us, sir?
I'm in a general area.
What are you...
I'm
Mr.
calling
Hinkle.
you from a burner, by the way.
Well, we figured.
I might lose you in this tunnel.
Where are you?
There's no time.
I'm crawling
He's at
around
his
some
house.
tunnels.
Why? What are you doing?
There's a hit out on me, guys.
Oh, yeah, you took all that Netflix money.
No. You hear about them big files that came out?
Are you-
Are you in the files?
Yeah, I'm redacted.
That's it. All of those are you?
Pretty much.
Why would he want you there?
You remember a few years ago when I called and I told you boys I was down sucking and fucking and all that stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
You're
didn't
welcome.
believe
Okay.
it.
I figured it out. Everybody thought I was weird.
Well,
So
you are weird.
So you were doing like terrible things.
To terrible men.
What? We're so confused.
Don't spin it. All right.
I'm not Anderson. So are you wanted?
Oh, hell yeah.
He's in the tunnels. I mean,
he ain't in any tunnel. He's sitting on his front porch.
I wish I had a goddamn front porch. Cash Patel blew it up.
how many
Dropped a
cigarettes?
damn Molotov on it on his way to the damn Olympics.
How many cigarettes were you able to crawl down there with?
I'm dragging a shoebox full. Shawshank style.
Smart.
Is it getting smoky in the tunnels?
Oh yeah, that's how you get the rats out of your way. You stop every few minutes, you light one, you inhale a whole some bitch, and then you just purse your lips and you blow that out.
Why did you call us?
It's lonely down here, dude. It's dark.
Aren't you worried that all the rats are going to meet up together?
I'm a nice, bright person now, okay? Sorry, what were you saying?
Aren't you worried that all the rats are going to, they'll join up because you've pushed them all into a central location?
Oh, like a rat king?
Yeah.
All clumped up?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, you got me. Well, I can't go backwards. I can't go backwards.
Where does it lead?
I'm hoping the rats figure that out.
Have you seen any sign of light whatsoever?
It's my Zippo every 30 seconds.
Well, that's going to run out in a day or so. I mean.
Well, there's another one in the shoebox.
Oh, okay. Smart.
Well, actually, I got it in my cowboy boot, the bride style,
Yeah.
I ain't punching my way out, but I'll smoke my way out.
How's the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre coming?
Well, in my quiet moments here, I'm thinking about maybe what the world needs now isn't another Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Wow. It's only taken you 55 years.
Mm-hmm. I think we need another Eyes Wide Shut.
I mean, it was trying to tell us something.
Mm-hmm. They killed Kubrick.
Yeah.
Let them try to kill me.
I don't think anybody's after him, Kron.
I don't think so either. I think he just...
Didn't Glenn Powell just purchase, your rights?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah,
the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
That must be a damn imposter.
That's why they got you down in that tunnel, dude. So they could do a backdoor deal.
Oh, some bitch. You think, was it Lionsgate?
Probably. It sounds like something they'd do.
A24? Please tell me it's A24.
I think
it might
so.
be.
Oh, hell yeah. All right. I'm going to back up out of this tunnel.
Texas
You just said you
Chainsaw
couldn't.
Massacre is finally going to have
It's worth it for A24.
a penis in it. We're finally going to see it.
Listen, I just got the sense that you guys were going to be covering a movie that dealt with secret societies and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
And also, I have not been doing the voice remotely close to how I used to, but that's way too many cigarettes and bad oxygen and rat feces and time wears on a man.
You've been
Rail
eating
thin
rat?
man.
You're eating the rat feces?
What the fuck you think I'm supposed to eat down here?
You could put an apple in the box or something.
Quit reminding me of what I've become. The sacrifices I've made. Well,
Go back
speaking
home,
of the devil.
Kim.
Yep. There's definitely a rat king coming my way. I will talk to you boys later.
All right.
Later,
Good luck
Kim.
down there, Kim.
Love you. Wow.
I'm glad he called. It's been a while.
Fuck.
You all right?
Yeah.
Him, dude.
Everything on my desk at
Cash
once.
Patel just knocked that over.
I was so scared from Kim Ingle's call. I didn't know how to react.
He seemed to be taking it mostly in stride, though, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You got to keep moving down there.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty excited about that A24 news, so.
All right, guys. Let's do it. Let's live. Let's live a little. Live, laugh, love. We
Well,
start.
Makes us the aliens, to be fair.
Oh, fuck. That's the trilogy, right? They live,
Well,
they laugh, they love.
Mm-hmm.
Whose side do you think I'm on?
Oh, I can't wait to see They Love, dude. Just watch them. Triple X feature, dude.
Put these glasses on.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, baby, what's the problem? We start in a train yard. Our title, spray painted on the side of a bridge here.
They're putting the mind control in load pills now.
Did you ever figure out what those load pills were?
I'm getting there, dude. I've been tinkering.
Train rolls by to expose our hero. Now, John Nada is, from what I understand, is his name. But it also says they never say he has a first name.
Mm-hmm.
But it's John, right?
I have the soundtrack on vinyl, and that's what's on the back of it. So,
Yeah, that's what's on Letterboxd. So, I don't know where that comes from. I know it's a different name in the story. It's like Raymond, I think.
Oh, shit. You sent that and I didn't.
I know.
I know. Not for. Okay.
It's okay. It's all right. I did it for you.
Dan or Bones, just drop it in the audio file right here.
It's only 11 minutes. It was only 11 minutes and 39 seconds.
Well, how long is the fight?
That's the extended version. All right, Nada strolls into the heart of the city of Los Angeles. Nada stops in to look for some work.
He does exactly what I do anytime I'm in a city center, even one that I've been to a dozen times, which is just stare up in awe like a country bumpkin.
I was going to say warm your hands in a sewage.
Well, you get a fresh hot turd in there.
It's
you
just
warm
free
your hands right up.
Just free steam, man.
He gives some background that he's from Denver, but there's no work there because like 20 banks shut down in one day.
This lady loves her job, huh?
She does not give a fuck. And she's like, there's no work here. He hits the fucking road and keeps walking. He listens in to a street preacher talking about control and masters and all this shit. He camps out with his fellow unhoused individuals. The next day, he stops in at a construction site to see if they need any help. Dude says it's a union job. And I said, nothing's getting done around here.
They do briefly cut to like 8 guys yucking it up and
Standing around.
yeah, dicking around.
Nada says, can I... Go ahead, Bones.
I believe because those are, for lack of a... We're supposed to infer like, oh, these are immigrant workers, which are not union. That was his way of testing him, right? Like the foreman kind of takes a minute and says like, this is a union job. And he's kind of feeling him out like, are you cool or not? So when he says, well, oh, okay, can I talk to the shop steward then? Like that's his way of saying like, yeah, I'm cool. I'll be paid underneath the table, non-union.
Yeah, I can see that.
Also,
But I think...
Oh, please.
I said, I think the guys yucking around are the union dudes.
Oh, okay. That's a good read, too. Between this and Prince of Darkness, I never really thought, like, Carpenter seems a little lefty, which I appreciate, but he also seems to, like, have a sense of empathy towards the unhoused in a way.
Yeah, he brought in a lot of actual unhoused people for this and paid them and shit to be extras. Cool. Nada talks to the shop steward and he's working later that day. Fucking just...
He's got his own tools.
Yeah, he's got his own tools.
What's a man going to do without no tools?
Just digging shit, looking ripped.
What's that line?
What? You gotta have your tools.
Where's your tools?
You gotta have your tools. You showed your tools. Is that fucking Roadway Vengeance with fucking Stacy Keach? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Man's gotta have his tools.
Roadway Vengeance. You sold him. You sold him for drugs, didn't you?
Yep. Something I say in my house once a week when I have to go to that tool bag that we keep right by the basement stairs. Mm-hmm. Man's gotta have his tools.
Soon the family, they'll look at you and just be like, what the fuck is this guy talking? Who is this guy?
These are keystone things, so when I don't say them, my wife knows I'm slipping mentally. These are baselines.
Yeah, I'm sure you repeating the same thing every day gives her no indication that your mind is starting to slip.
Yeah. Oh, it's my debrief. It's my fucking Blade Runner debrief. Cells.
What are you talking about? She's not listening to you. None of them are.
Oh, fair enough. Well, that's her baseline. When she starts listening to me, I know something's wrong.
Wait, you heard that?
I must be in trouble. Fuck.
End of the day, boss man says, yo, you can't sleep on the site. We meet Frank here. He lets Nada know that there's a place that has some hot food and showers. They head that way. They reach this encampment, and Frank introduces him to some of the locals at the camp.
This is an incredible exchange. That quickly ties them together, and you as like an astute viewer and knowing, like his Western sensibility, like him kind of blowing Frank off, but still following him, and Frank then being like, I don't like nobody following me. And like, well, I don't join up with anybody without knowing where he's going. Like the kind of like shared, yeah, we're cool solo badasses, but we're each other's tribe in a way.
Mm-hmm. We share the same weird values. Family values. 1999. Limp Bizkit.
What happens next, Dan?
Corn.
Dan, put your sunglasses back on.
All right. They chat up a little bit. They eat. Frank shares his hard time story. He's from Detroit. Frank's fucking fed up with the system, guys. It's not fair, and these elites don't care about anyone. Huh.
Golden rule. He who has the gold makes the rules.
Mm-hmm.
And don't talk about Fight Club.
Well, that's rule number 1. That's a different...
I heard it was rule number 2.
It's a different rule book altogether.
Nada, on the other hand, he believes in America. And he says he's going to work hard and follow the rules. And times are tough, but they'll make it through. Okay? He's a believer. All right. Later that night, Nada's just hanging around camp. And all of a sudden, they're watching TV. All of a sudden, this guy, this hacker, interrupts the TV with a message of repressive society and greed. They want to keep us asleep and sedate us to take control. We get some static on the TV. It keeps going in and out. You
You get George Buckflower as one of the guys watching this thing.
One of Greg's favorite actors ever.
I mean, all time, like, drunk bum in movies.
We could do a whole category on that, dude.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they're all like, this shit's giving me a headache. A guy finally gets up and he changes the channel, which kind of, I guess, fixes it. Nada also notices Gilbert is very worried about the street preacher from earlier that he's seen when he came into town. Gilbert's kind of like the head of the encampment here, I guess. The next morning, Nada asks what happened last night with the church because he's seen Gilbert like pushing the street preacher into the church. And he's
the preacher is mimicking what is the hacker saying on the TV too.
Yes.
Like,
Do you like this part when Gilbert comes out and Roddy Piper's like, choir practice went a little late, huh?
He's like, well, we're helping a lot of people here. He's like, till 4 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, dude, you work construction, bro. Like,
well,
you should have already been on site.
He got there late. He only did like 3 hours of digging.
Well, that's my thing. Was that Friday and this is maybe Saturday?
Oh, it stresses me out later when they show him with his tool belt and he's just watching the church. And I'm like, bro, get to work.
Yeah. You're just so worried about having a job. Like, what are you doing?
But it also, didn't Gilbert ask him to take a crack at the showers? So it could have been a Saturday and he was just, but he's also a man and a man's got to have his tools. So,
I mean, are you starting work on a Friday though at a new job? I'd just wait till Monday rolled around if it were me. I don't know that.
You need somebody Monday?
That first week gets a little weird. I'd wait till Wednesday. Start Wednesday. That's a short week. That's a good week.
Thursday, that's pre-Friday. Oh, yeah, I'll stop in on Monday.
You really only got to work that first. If you do it that way, that Friday, maybe a little, but everybody else is kind of like, it's Friday. What are we doing here?
Right.
All right, some of these other campers are watching TV again. The hacker pops back in and continues his message. Gilbert notices this and heads to the church in a hurry. Nada sees this and knows something ain't right here. Nada takes a stroll over to the church.
Daddy, I have a headache.
Me too, honey.
Me too, honey.
But I do love Piper here. He's just like, something's up. Like, just that look. Like, mm-hmm.
I mean, turn off the TV at some point if it's causing you like massive headache problems.
Yeah.
Nada does stroll into the church. He comes across a large room, kind of in the basement, I guess. There's a big message on the wall that says, "They live, we sleep." There's also a ton of material around, that looks like it's used for making sunglasses. There's a lot of lenses and shit all on the table. That probably would have been the better choice.
No, you'd have to have a beaker and a...
Oh, smoke this rock and you'll start seeing
all
these weird faces.
Nada also notices it's like a reel-to-reel player, like a tape recorder, and it's through the wall and goes up, and there's what is this, praise music playing?
Yeah, it's like a choir.
Worship music, choir.
Yeah, choir singing.
There we go.
It's Creed.
I need to get back to church, baby. These wires do lead up there. We do follow it, and we see Gilbert. We see the guy from the TV, the hacker guy. They're all trying to figure out a solution to tap into the signal to be on longer so they can get the message out.
You call him hacker, and he is the most unhackery looking person. He looks like a child development professor.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like Brantley in 20 years.
No way. Brantley looks like Piper, dude.
When he takes his shirt off, yes.
Yeah. He lulls you in.
He's a
documentarian.
I love when Brantley comes on and takes his shirt off.
We've seen that. We've seen that in real. We don't put video out, so don't try to go look for it.
Let's get him at the next.
I got it.
Let's get him at the next in person.
All right, these dudes are the Resistance.
Get a professionally shot Little Bad Guys documentary.
Oh,
a professionally shot 5DR documentary, dude.
A little 2 Nights Under the Big Top.
These guys are the French 75. They're into all kinds of stuff, like giving old guys boners when you point guns at them and shit. It's weird. Nah, but these guys are the Resistance. Nada
to be
starts
fair,
looking
she
around.
told him to get a boner. She tells him to get him up.
Well, she seen it happening. Would you not get it up for her? I mean, I would be like,
no.
You can't count a half, dude. That could go either way.
You've never had a fully loaded pistol.
I can get my halves back down.
Do it right now.
I am, dude.
Whoa.
Nada starts looking around the street. Oh, yeah, he gets, I don't know, this part's always fucking confusing to me. Like, he steps on something, makes a noise. I guess he thinks they're going to hear him. But that speaker's loud as fuck. And then he finds this, like, hidden, like, closet with a piece of wood, which has a whole bunch of boxes in it. And he covers that back up. He leaves, but the preacher catches him. He's like, "Let me touch your face." And he's like, "Oh, your door was open. I was just making sure somebody didn't break in."
Your door.
And he takes off. And the preacher's like, "God took my vision, but he has shown me the way." Frank notices Nada acting strange. There's also a helicopter checking out the camp from out of nowhere. Nada borrows some binoculars to spy more on Gilbert in the church. Frank asks what he's doing. This is the next morning. Nada tells him he's basically like, "I'm just checking it out." Frank's like, "Dude, stay cool. Everything will work out. I got a job. I'm not trying to like fuck it up."
Mm-hmm. Well, he's kind of like, "This isn't my shit. It's not your shit. So
leave it alone.
Just mind our own business."
And Nada's like, "Yeah, that's all cool and shit, but our boy Gilbert here is involved in it." And what does he say? Something about like driving down the wrong side of the road. And
he says, I've got a white line I'm following. And he says the white line's the worst like lane to drive in or whatever. In. Yeah. That's the middle of the road. That's the worst place to be.
I mean, it should be a yellow line, right? That would be the worst place to be. Because now you've crossed into oncoming traffic.
That's true.
A double yellow line.
Mm-hmm.
The metaphor is just like, you can't.
Somebody's going to fail his driver's test.
You can't be a centrist, right? Like, that's lazy.
If you're driving on the double yellow, you could still swerve back into the right lane. If you're in single yellow, you're in a bad way, dude. You were fully in
if
two lanes
you
of
might be
oncoming
like
traffic.
Riding the rumble strip,
mm-hmm.
Trying to get your half back up.
Or your road crew does such a horrible job that the rumble strip just like goes into the actual road.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they didn't see that, and we're like, well, maybe we should fix that. Nah. I tell you what it is, man.
Or you're on like freshly paved asphalt, and you're like, man, this is nice and smooth. And then they haven't painted the center. They put the little reflective pucks down.
Mm-hmm.
God forbid you end up over one of those. They just feel like, oh, I just blew 4 tires. All 4 tires exploded.
All right, Nada keeps watch on this church all day and into the evening. This is where the helicopter appears out of nowhere.
I really need as a good boy them to be like, hey, enjoy your Sunday, everybody. Like,
yeah,
it's stressing me out that he's not. There's a hole that isn't being dug.
This whole like him and the church thing feels. This is one of the only things I really have an issue with this movie. It's like that could have been done better. I don't know. It works, I guess, but it just seems weird. The way we keep going back to, I don't know.
That's just where they're working out of to do all this stuff.
I know, but you didn't need him like creeping in the basement. Like you could have, I don't know. Just seems off. Like why wouldn't he just go upstairs and be like, what's going on up here?
Well, I don't know. Why do I sneak around in Metal Gear Solid, dude? I mean, there's
why do you
different
put
strategies.
Your finger in your butt when you masturbate? It's weird, Karan.
No, it's not that weird.
It's kind of weird, dude.
That's where your what's it called?
G sector?
Yeah. That's where the man's G sector is, dude.
Never heard of that.
And it's not pee that comes out. I can tell you that much.
It's a mix.
Of your butt?
Yeah.
It's shit. Pure shit.
It's just yellow shit. It doesn't make it piss.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, and blood.
I just drank a bunch of road paint, okay?
You painting the town red?
I just took it as he was like interested. This guy needs a fucking paperback. He needs something. He's just bored as shit. But also he's like interested, but he can't just come out like as much as he was like, hey, Gilbert, you guys were up late last night. There's some weird shit going on over there. If he's too intrusive, he might get kicked out of the camp or something. Like, that's how he's slowly trying to make his case before he's just blunt about it, which is sort of opposite to his character. Like, you know, once he puts on the sunglasses because he just becomes a blunt instrument. Yeah.
Yeah, this helicopter sneaks up on Nada. He's so into watching this church. The people hightail it out of the church. There's a very large amount of cops that all show up and just keep showing up. Tons. They surround the church. They roll into heavy machinery. They start rolling through this camp here. SWAT teams are moving in as well. Just bulldozing down this place. Panic, of course, sets in with all the campers there. Nada makes a run for it.
You got to shoot that zombie driving that bulldozer.
Mm-hmm.
But then in insanity mode, though, you also have to shoot the motor of the bulldozer or it'll keep coming at you.
Whoa. Good to know.
Yeah.
The first time I was like, is it just going to get hung up on the back of this truck? And it didn't.
Nope.
I got crushed to death.
All for a set of artificial lungs.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hell of a Yeti cooler. Sorry, Dan. It's probably a good thing the season's coming to an end because Resident Evil has worked its way back in.
Dan, you still got to open your inventory and rotate the case until you get to the button that opens it.
But the puzzle to unlock it is the same across all difficulties, which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
There's only a few of the puzzles that are a little different. The safe codes are different. And you gotta open those up, dude. You need those antique coins. You need that stabilizer. That's what you want to prioritize.
First playthrough, I got all the coins I needed to get that stuff.
Hell yeah.
Is it out?
Probably not, but I'll
For now.
let you continue.
They only did 2 minutes.
We'll
instead
stick
of
a finger
5,
back
so-
up and, more will come out in a minute.
Nada makes a run for it. As all this is approaching him, he comes across the hacker and the street preacher being beat to shit by these cops. Nada helps out Binocular Boy. They narrowly escape some other cops at the end of the street. They take shelter in one of the other buildings.
Let's call that hacker guy Morpheus.
That's not Morpheus.
Kind of.
Who is hacker guy? I feel like we've seen him before. The next morning, the campers check out what's left of the camp. Nada checks out what's left of the church. The message on the church has been painted over, but he remembers the boxes that he covered up. He undoes it and takes one of them. He opens it to find sunglasses. He hides the box in the bottom of a trash can, but keeps a pair of the sunglasses.
Mm. We don't have any. It's just practical.
Yeah, you're in Los Angeles. Sunny.
Now you can walk into the sun, no problem.
This is for the people of the sun. Nobody. My God is the sun.
Mm-hmm.
Here comes the sun.
Black hole sun.
Thank you, Kron. Yeah, he's trying hard. He's on his phone.
Not on my phone. Hands up.
I need a sun song.
What's that? Is it Nazareth? Son of a bitch.
It's called Hair of the
Dog. Sorry. Kron said Black Hole Sun. You said People of the Sun. My God is my son. Will you take a Godsmack cover?
Of what?
Just a sun tattoo. Tribal sun tattoo.
Yeah, sure. I'll take it.
4 songs in one image.
All right, fuck. Here comes the sun. Here we go.
Well, Dan said that one too.
You did? I didn't hear that one. I only hear about half of what Dan says.
It's true. We'll come back to it. I'm surprised Kron got Black Hole Sun. That was quick of him.
I've heard music before,
Beach
dude.
Boys, California Sun.
I'll have to check that one, but we'll see.
I'll take it. All right, he puts these sunglasses on when he's back on the street. Everything turns black and chrome, dudes. He can't believe it. He sees a sign that says obey. But when he takes off the glasses, it's just a plain old computer advertisement. He tests out another billboard, which is for like a vacation or some shit.
Walking on the sun.
There you go. This one says marry and
when in
reproduce.
doubt, smash the mouth.
But when he takes the glasses off, it turns back into the vacation ad.
Now, Dan, what do you think these billboards are made out of?
I don't know. That wasn't in my trivia information.
Probably not bamboo and cloth, though.
Well, it's America, so they're not.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Jesus Christ, that is a deep dive.
I thought about that an hour before we started recording. I thought I gotta remember that one.
All right. Nada continues his walk through the city here. He checks out some storefronts with the glasses on. We're getting all kinds of words that are popping out in plain black and white. We got buy, consume, no thought, watch TV, stay asleep, submit. It's the same thing with all the magazines as well. He looks up at one guy that's buying a magazine. He's got like a fucking skeleton face. Weird looking shit. What's your problem? The man says. Nada just can't believe it. So he takes him back off and puts him back on. He goes normal and then he becomes a skeleton again. Nada's freaked out. Some people look normal and some people are fucking skull-faced.
Is that guy just buying the paper to like keep up appearances?
The guy who...
The alien guy.
What's your problem?
Yeah.
He didn't buy the paper. He got it for free because he got his change twice.
Whoa.
John Carpenter.
Well, I mean, they're still ingrained into the like economic system, right? Like they're still part of, they're still working day to day and shit, right?
The aliens?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, does he just see the magazine as like obey? Like,
I guess that's a good question.
Well, he wouldn't see the subliminal messages, right? He would see, he's reading it for the actual articles.
Yeah, because he's one of them.
Yeah.
He's not awake.
yeah, but wouldn't they'd be able to recognize each other, even though they look like humans?
Shit, man.
Well,
I
they
guess
can
the
recognize
glasses,
them because they report.
I guess the glasses
Nada in all the
don't
time.
give you alien vision. I don't know, man. It's a head scratcher, huh? What's the magazine look like to the alien?
Like a magazine, I thought.
Yeah.
But that's how it looks to you and me, without the glasses on.
Right.
Because we don't know.
But the glasses let you see the subliminal message behind the actual fake text. Or it's real text, but hidden.
Between the words.
Yeah, but they also let you see the aliens.
Now you think when he like pops out like a Playboy, it's an alien chick or like a normal chick?
Well, they like fucking humans.
Okay, that fucks me up a little bit more, actually. The fact that the glasses let you see the alien, because we're talking two different technologies, right? It's one thing to say it's letting you filter out to the subliminal message.
Uh-huh.
It's another to say that the technology also removes whatever disguise they have. Because Dan, you mentioned like, do they see each other
Well,
as alien, or do they see the fake?
Yeah.
Because it's inverse. You would think if I took the sunglasses off, I would see the alien face. But if I put the sunglasses on, the subliminal message would be that they have a human mask on. Fuck it. This movie's a piece of shit.
This is terrible.
You know, my whole bit here was going to be like, do you believe for a second that this little soft banker dude would be like starting shit with a Roddy Piper type staring at him?
No.
Yeah.
Roddy can crush all these guys.
I would.
Well, that's your kink, man.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, punk.
Hey, man.
Pretty good.
You know how to find a G sector?
I already got my finger up my ass. What are we doing here?
Hard as a rock, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Nada sees a...
I told my buddies I could get my halves down, but I was lying.
Nada sees a whole new world as he continues to walk through the city. He stumbles into a grocery store and continues to listen in on these strange creatures that he's discovered. He sees the news. It's also skull dudes. He gets bumped into by an older skull lady. He calls her fucking ugly. He starts freaking out and basically like tells everybody in the store what he's seeing with the glasses on. The old lady skull calls him in. I got one I think that can see us with her fucking wristwatch. Fucking Dick Tracy style.
Oh, you think he was an alien, dude?
Well, that's my question too. People of the past, would they would look all normal, right? Like Abraham, if they looked at a picture of Abraham Lincoln, like he wouldn't be a skull dude. He'd just be Abraham Lincoln.
Well, you don't know how long they've been on Earth.
Well, they just got there.
The aliens?
Yeah.
That's not established in the movie.
It seems like this is kind of a little bit like we're like 6 months in.
No, I think it'd be a long thing, right? Like they've built up a whole economic and societal system that keeps people in this like state of fighting with each other, not looking for the real answers. I feel like it's like an ongoing, long-term.
So you think they've put their ships under the ground with lightning strikes?
Possibly.
What is that movie? Is that Independence Day?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
Oh, you're thinking of Powder.
I'm not.
It's a big lightning movie, dude.
You should dress up as him for Halloween. He did pretty good, though.
Mm-hmm.
It'll take him weeks to get all that white makeup off of his asshole.
I still got a bunch of it left from when I was Paul Bearer.
He'll get so much white paint in his asshole.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have old poops.
Everyone in the store starts reporting Nada. Nada takes off and notices he's being watched. The cops attack and question where he got the glasses. The cop says, "You look like you look as shitty as we do." Nada beats these fools down, steals a gun, and shoots both cops. He takes their shotgun as well.
Oh, this is where he's like real cocky for a moment. Like, you sons of bitches die just like we do.
Mm-hmm.
He's getting a little tougher.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. He backs into a bank. The people inside think he's going to rob the place because he's got a shotgun. And this is where we get that famous line of 7 years ago. Wait, wrong one.
My name is Jungle Pussy.
Mm-hmm.
What's my favorite type of pussy?
Bubblegum.
Mexican hairless. He says, I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass, and I'm all out of bubblegum.
Stood up and applauded, dude. Saluted the TV.
The cop blasts towards Nada, but he blasts right fucking back. One starts to report him. He's like, Mama don't like tattletales. He points the shotgun to blast this fool, but this dude disappears. Whoa. There's more going on here than what seems. This is a pretty good shootout, though. I think there's some good stuff there.
Mm-hmm. Convenient fire exit.
They're supposed to be convenient, dude.
Fair enough.
Reinforcements arrive for the cops. Nada escapes out the back. He gets sidetracked by a flying drone. Nada blasts this bitch out of the air. Nada does take a lady hostage for in a parking garage. She drives him out as the SWAT teams take over the bank. Once she's in the car, he asks the lady if she's married. She says she says yes, but he's like, yeah, I don't think so. He's like, let's go to your place. And she's like, yeah, you're right. I'm not married. Holly, this is Holly. Her neighbors see her. She's got some company. I was hoping these guys would come back.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. Just hanging out, smoking cigarettes on their...
Huh.
They do look like guys from like an 80s cool ad.
Mm-hmm.
Both have like Hawaiian shirts
on a
that are
Newport
unbuttoned.
boat ad, yeah.
Yeah. Nada says...
Oh, that was the other thing. Like earlier in the movie, they showed the wall of TVs in the electronics store. And one of the commercials is that classic 80s bunch of middle-aged guys playing a sport. And I grew up thinking like, oh, that's going to be a big part of my adulthood, is wearing like classic sweatshirts and, you know, playing basketball with like a mulleted guy and like being really excited before we go out for beers and stuff. I don't think I've played a pickup game of basketball or softball in 20 years.
You can make it happen at the next meetup.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be a big city thing, right? Like,
A
what
little.
am I, fucking Billy Crystal going to batting cages and shit? Like,
We could challenge some locals to a game of 3-on-3.
Get our asses kicked.
complete waste of time. Yeah.
We're skins all the way.
It's my only
Greco-Roman
advantage.
style.
Yeah. Where's Brantley?
All right, Nada starts telling Holly about these glasses. He's like, it's like you're on drugs or something. He tries to explain what's going on. He sounds totally fucking insane. She's not buying it. He tries to make her wear the glasses, but Holly basically says, like, if that's what you want me to do, like, you got a gun, you're in charge. Holly does say she's thirsty. She goes, grabs a drink. Nada says he's sorry about the whole situation. He just needed a way out of there. Nada asks what Holly does. She says, I work for a TV station. And he's like, these people, they're sending out signals through the TV set. Like, I think that's how this is like happening. In the blink of an eye, Holly backfists the shit out of Nada right through the fucking window. He falls down the hill.
Feels like Carpenter was writing this scene and got bored. It was like, something should happen.
I think it looks cool though. It's like from a top view, and she like spins.
Yeah, it switches to
goes.
overhead real fast, and then she just like chucks him out. Yeah, it looks cool.
She does call him in and report him. Nada gets up. He left the sunglasses at Holly's place. He finds like some fucking alleyway to sleep off the fall and heads into the city the next morning. He goes to the construction site and Frank's there. He gets his attention.
It's like popping up like spaghetti and shit.
Frank.
Spooky.
Frank's like, stay the fuck away from me with all your shit, man. Like, you're trouble.
What's he say? You killed a bunch of people, and he's like, not people.
Mm-hmm.
Nada's picture is all over the TV. He heads back to the garage, or the garbage can where he hid the glasses, but the garbage truck has just picked it up. He opens the back, he climbs in, he gets the box, but he ends up getting dumped. Like, why did they dump it again? Like, I don't...
If you have to listen really closely, but the driver is like having an argument with somebody about like not paying or some shit. And he's like, oh yeah, well fuck them. I'll show them. I'll dump this shit right here. Like it's really low in the mix because I ask that every time I watch it. Like, why would they do that? And then on second watch, I was like, oh yeah. Like if you listen, it's kind of at the same level of like all the rustling that he's doing in the back of the truck, but this guy's doing it as an act of protest.
Good for him.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably part of the French 75. Frank is waiting on him after he gets dumped out of this garbage truck and throws 1 week's pay right into the box. It's pretty cool.
Hell yeah, looks great. Chucks it right in there, dude.
Even Piper's like, oh shit. Nada takes a look at Frank through the glasses just to make sure he's normal. He tries to make Frank wear the glasses. Frank punches Nada and says, leave me alone. Nada says, I'm trying to save you and your family. Frank says, you couldn't even save yourself. And he Nada punches Frank. Looks great. All right, gentlemen, let this epic fight begin. 5 minutes and some seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Too much?
No, I mean, I think it works in the movie. And it's not like they're constantly punching. Like, they get winded. They take breathers.
It's fun.
Pretty sweet.
It's fun.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's great.
I think I read that, like, Carpenter only intended it to be, like, 20, 30 seconds. But then they had it choreographed, and he was like, well, shit, I've always wanted to do just like a Western scene of the movie stops so people can punch each other.
Yeah. Is it Keith? What's his name? Keith David?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He said he'd never felt more comfortable like in a fight scene than that one. Because Piper was basically like, all right, this is what we're going to do. Because he's a professional wrestler.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The Hot Rod.
I always wondered where he came from.
Roddy Piper. Piper's Pit.
That was like his talk show.
He fought Sydney Lauper. Is that her name?
Mm-hmm. I bet that was fun.
Kron, what WrestleMania was that?
Was he good enough to win?
I think she won.
Oh,
I mean, what would that have been, like 7 or 8 or something?
No.
2?
That was 2.
Oh, wow. See, I had a VHS tape of WrestleMania 3, and he fights Adrian Adonis, like a big fat guy. I think it was supposed to be a Piper retirement match, and it was hair versus hair. So when he knocks out Adrian Adonis, he shaves his head.
How come we don't see that anymore?
I've watched this tape so many times, dude.
You might. I don't know.
That's the same match I'm going to have with Bones at our next meetup.
Bones got a lot to fight for in this one.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not just doing the head. I'm going everything, bro.
Oh, you giving me the Brantley?
Yeah, I'm doing ass. Doing the head, I'm doing the beard.
Oh no,
chest.
I'm knocked out. Oh no.
Oh no, I fell face down, ass up.
I got a halfie.
Knees to chest.
All right, this brawl, throughout it, Nada tries to make Frank wear the glasses, but it just continues on. Finally, Nada is able to knock Frank around enough to get him to put the glasses on. And we have two skull people walk by, and they're like, I think they can see us. And they report him fighting in the alley. A drone flies in. Frank's like, what the fuck is that? And Nada says, brother, Life's a bitch, and she's back in heat. And then it's time for a piss break. Welcome back, everybody, to 5 Day Rentals. Hope you're having a blast. Right in the middle of fucking They Live.
Doing it justice.
We moving too quick? We need to slow it down?
No.
Not unless you figured out what those billboards are made out of.
We're matching the pace of this movie. This movie's breathes for the first 50 minutes, and then it's just all hell.
It really does get like the politicalness of it like out of the way, and then it's like, all right, let's do some badass shit now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think
appreciate that.
I think that's what's good about most Carpenter stuff, though, is like, I'll definitely have a message in there, but at the end of the day, I'm making a movie, and I want to make sure people enjoy it.
Does he have like an overly confusing, like who done it, like who's playing who, like type of movie?
The Thing.
I don't think they're playing each other, but they're trying to, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I think the one that's like kind of the most out there is In the Mouth of Madness, maybe.
Yeah.
But then there's us. The Ward kind of has like a Shutter Island thing going on with it.
Yeah, nobody watched that, Kron.
I did. Not good.
You own it.
I don't own it.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was trying to find it for a long time, and then it finally like popped up on Tubi.
Tubi. Raza booby. Not and Frank walk into a hotel. They get a room. Ain't love grand. Frank starts asking Nada questions about what they are, how long they've been here. Nada freaks out. He's like, I don't fucking know, man. Like, why are you asking me? They get into a screaming match about a plan that they try to make. Frank says we need to find the people who made the glasses. Frank and Nada settle in for the night. Nada tells some story about his childhood. Apparently it was pretty shitty. His dad was kind of shitty. He ran away when he was 13. Frank says maybe these things like watching us so we can watching us tear each other apart. Nada says, well, I've got something to say because I ain't daddy's little boy anymore. All right. He's going to do something about it.
Well, he's not going to live with the knife to his throat.
Yeah. He's not going to obey. The next morning, our buddy Gilbert sneaks up on Frank outside.
Yeah, take that, Shepherd Ferry.
Did he
Not
have...
gonna do what you want.
Did he have the French bread in the grocery bag? It's kind of like wrapped all the way up, so I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
It'll look like it. We'll say yeah.
Hey, Dan,
You guys are
Resident Evil 9 fire poker game.
mhm.
Really?
Yeah.
Put it on the list.
Times
man.
2.
It's a key item, dude.
Times 2.
I could put it in my suitcase.
No, it's not retractable.
Oh, come on.
It's
It's
an
the
old-
only weapon I would use and beat the whole game. S+.
Look at this pro. He knows the terminology.
Mhm.
How do I not? I know what happens in Resident Evil 9. I haven't even fucking played it yet.
You
Guys
don't,
don't
even
know.
give me a fucking
You
You don't
chance.
know everything. You don't know
Yeah.
everything.
I know enough. And it's got me this far. Anyway, where the fuck am I in this goddamn forsaken piece of shit movie?
Gilbert snuck up on him.
Yeah, Gilbert sneaks up on him. Frank brought some French bread. He tells the guys there's a meeting tonight and make sure no one follows you. The world needs a wake-up call, and we're going to phone it in.
You guys buying those French breads? You ever bought one of those?
Like a baguette?
Yeah.
I want to have spaghetti, yeah.
I don't know, man. I feel like that's like a once-a-year purchase.
Whoa. Huh?
How many baguettes are you guys going through?
All the time, man.
That's a bread, Total.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
what kind of bread you going through at your house?
Pepperidge Farm.
Jesus, you fucking
Pepperidge Farm. Like the frozen
Brewsters.
breadsticks?
No, like they have loaves.
Like, oh, that's your sliced bread?
Yeah.
God damn, you're rich.
But you're not getting like other...
I'm not buying baguettes, no.
Oh.
You're not buying like Killer Mike's like good bread for your body?
I think Pepperidge does they got a whole grain. They got 100% wheat.
Don't they make like those cookies?
No bread is good for your body.
All right, RFK.
Jeez, wait, I know who you voted for. Shit.
No, I'm not buying 8 varieties of bread, though.
I can't have yeast. It feeds the worm. Yeah, man. Baguette's great. French
you
bread
can't
with
call
pasta.
me a Brewsters. You're buying fucking baguettes and bagels.
They're like fucking $1.
$1.99. Yeah.
It's cheaper than sliced bread.
Yeah.
It's not if you're only buying one kind of bread for everything.
But you can use those loaves for other things. Like if you want to class up your grilled cheese, or you cut them real thin and you toast them. They're great in hummus.
What are they called?
French toast. Like a few days later, you let it sit out.
Put them in salads, croutons.
Yeah, baby.
Stuffing for your Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Oh, for all the turkeys I'm making every fucking week.
Somebody's going to end up with a shit ton of French bread in a few weeks.
Well, that's what would end up throwing it out, because I'm like, I don't know what the fuck
No, you're going to make croutons and French toast.
Do you not go by like the bakery, like when you go to the grocery store?
I go buy it. I'll hang out in there. I'm not picking out 9 varieties of bread.
I'm not meeting fucking Kevin. Like,
what's your bread budget look like for the week?
Yeah, it depends. The kids buy donuts sometimes for them, you know. I'm over there all the time. And I'm like, oh shit, that's a nice baguette. Let me grab that. Oh, let me grab these hoagies for fucking sandwiches.
Yeah, must be nice, dude.
Must be nice. What do you...
You're not splurging on like a pretzel bread bun?
Ooh,
for your Impossible Bride?
I will if I'm grilling. I'll get like a decent bun. Just bread. That's a fucking staple, dude. You just throw it in the pantry.
But those are two different things. There's sandwich bread and there's like a versatile French loaf.
I don't think there's
sourdough loaf.
I could make a crouton out of a fucking piece of white bread, dude. Ball it up.
And feed your fucking birds.
Yeah.
You have not lived, dude.
Yeah, man.
I don't...
There's a whole world at the grocery store you know nothing about.
Bread is bread, dude. Bread is just bread.
We're coming from the same fucking guy. It's like, coffee's coffee.
You've had like bruschetta on a fucking Sara Lee bunny bread like that. No, you need a toasted baguette.
Nah.
Cut at an angle. Nice and fancy.
He goes to like Pantera bread and he's like, nah, just give me the white bread, please.
I'm not saying I've never done it. Like I said, I've been in the store. I'm like, I wonder how, Bones eats. I'm gonna let me buy this fancy French loaf.
No, you spend a little bit more time and the vegetables. You get some tofu. Then I hit up the bakery. And then I got to loop to the middle of the store to the beans and the Hispanic section. And then that loops around to the coffee. I basically make like a big W in my store. And then I got to go around, and then I got the whole list of all the fucking dairy products I got to get for my wife.
All right, I got a French loaf and olive oil and
some black beans.
Yeah, I'm up to $93.
But that's once every few months. I'm buying a high quality olive oil.
Next time you go to the grocery store, Gron, fucking record it. Send it to us so we can laugh for hours.
I'll take a snapshot of my.
It's just him slapping meat.
Yeah. Oh, look at that prime rib.
And bags of rice.
Where's the one that just says coffee? All right, not on Frank.
Fucking Repo Man style. This guy, bread, coffee.
Oh, honey, how could you have forgotten the croissants? It's you guys. It's both of you.
You'd blow your... one or two different changes to your grocery list, and your wife would be like, oh my gosh. Wow.
When'd you learn how to cook ratatouille?
Wow.
All right.
You must be cheating.
On our budget.
Can't even afford a fucking...
Are you
French
itemizing
bread.
your fucking sandwich bread, dude?
I just get bread. I get a loaf of bread when we need bread.
Do you eat white bread?
We don't get white. We get like what did we get last time? Honey wheat is pretty popular here.
That's the closest to white you can get while staying in
sourdough.
wheat.
We'll do sourdough pretty frequently.
So there is some flavor there.
Mm-hmm. I've occasionally gotten marble rye.
Fuck.
How are you eating your avocado toast?
I don't do that.
All right,
What's wrong
boomer.
with you?
Just eat an avocado, dude.
Well, so do I. I eat one for lunch, but I still, like, on the weekends, I'll have an avocado toast.
Nah.
I'm not a fucking terrorist.
Black coffee and whatever's in the fridge, dude.
All right, Nada and Frank, they get to the meeting.
I didn't shave the left side of my head, so I couldn't eat avocado toast.
Mm.
All right.
It looks good.
Thank you.
Nada and Frank.
Oat milk, please.
They make it to the meeting. They look mighty freaked out. Just got like the gun. He's like,
yeah, the fucking Rick Rubin looking dude at the door. Hey, brother. He seems a little wired.
didn't make any sense what he said either.
The change is coming or something.
Yeah, I didn't even write it down. I was like,
he's a friend of Carpenter's. I bet he drove. He was like a driver on Big Trouble.
Hey man, you ever heard of this NBA Jam game? Shit's incredible.
they join all the people.
He was John's gateway into fucking gaming. Fuck movies.
Mm-hmm.
This is where it's at.
Mm-hmm.
They join all the people at the meeting. They got their glasses on. One of the ladies recognizes Frank. She's like, hey, don't worry. We're all humans here.
I want a documentary or just like a special that's Ice-T and John Carpenter playing video games together.
I'd watch that YouTube channel. Or that Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
This lady does give them the newest contacts, so they can use those instead of the glasses that will show them the hellish real world.
I wish they would have left the part in where, like, Nada's like, I hate touching my eyes, so Frank has to put his contacts in for him, you know?
Stop blinking.
Mm-hmm.
I am holding it open. Gilbert tells the group they need more people. People want to fight back, but Gilbert wants them to stay smart about it and continue to do what they do, go to work, recruit, blah, blah, blah. Gilbert points out a dude named Dave. And he's like, Dave's not here, man. But Dave's like, yeah, I work at a TV station. I think the signal might be coming from there. But fucking Holly from earlier pipes up and she says, no, that's not where it's coming from. That station's fine. And she locks eyes with Nada.
And he's instantly at half.
Mm-hmm.
He is.
And he ain't going to be able to get it back down, dude.
Holly and Nada chat. She apologizes for the back fist thing. All of a sudden, the place blows up and the police just start opening fire on everybody inside. Nada and Frank escape, but the police follow. We get a big shootout in the alleyway behind the building. Nada and Frank get a moment alone. They're kind of behind like some dumpsters.
I think our boy from Big Trouble, Die Hard, I don't want to mislabel him. You guys know who I'm talking about, though.
Yeah, because you pointed it out. No, that might have been a different person.
Who is he in
talked
Big
about
Trouble?
this guy, though.
Al Leong
Mhm.
is in this shootout. Yeah.
All right, Nada wants to find Holly because he left her behind with all this happening. Frank's messing around with a fucking wristwatch that he got from like the table with all the guns at the meeting before the police showed up. They do notice them. They start shooting at him. Frank accidentally opens up a portal with this wristwatch. They keep taking fire, and Nada's like, dude, we got to jump in this thing. And he's like, we don't fucking know where that leads to. But they're like, fuck it. They do end up in some long-ass corridor.
I mean, that's the thesis of this third act is fuck it, right?
We don't know where it's going to end up.
Yeah.
We got to end up somewhere,
Yeah,
right?
fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
They do think this is maybe the aliens' base here. Nada and Frank make their way through this corridor. They hear some clapping and like some sort of like meeting that's going on. They walk into a dinner party. The speaker says that by the year 2025, Earth and many others will be under the power of the aliens people. He says that the human power elites will help us with this, and their incomes have already increased by 39%.
So that's what makes me think that this doesn't go like Abraham Lincoln far, but it's been like 40, 50 years-ish. Right? Like they've been slowly rolling this out, but they're at the peak of getting enough human involvement to really step shit up.
Take over money, I guess. Banks.
Mm-hmm. Facebook.
The Joe Rogan experience.
All night, all day.
We do get who is this guy?
That's Buck.
Ron White.
Yeah. George Buckflower,
That's the dude from the
TV.
TV.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ain't no reason we can't make some money.
That's right. I thought it was
He cleans up good, don't he?
the dude at the construction site that was like, oh, you guys, that gave him the job. Fuck. I'm an idiot.
Just blowing your... Dude, we're blowing each other's minds tonight.
Move that score up 0.5, dude.
Dude, I'm about to open up my butthole for you guys.
So it's just like every in-person record that.
Yeah. You know, I put the mic in my ass, and that's how I record my own voice at the in-persons. That's why we don't invite any guests.
It would be more efficient if we just human centipeded. Like you put Kron's mic in your ass. I'll put your mic in mine. You know what I mean? And we just lay it in like a triangle.
Hopefully it's not a heavy bean lunch.
Here, I'm going to write that down.
There's a big, it's just all baguette.
Great. And we got yeast in the system.
You're getting a baguette whether you like it or not, Kron.
Oh, me and Bones will have a whole...
You're getting secondhand baguette.
Whole fucking menu.
This baguette went through
Prepared.
G sector, dude.
Now your body's breaking down sugars and shit. Stinking there.
All right, old Buckflower here, that I totally knew was him, informs them that the underground... Or no, this is the speaker. He informs them that the underground terrorist group has been defeated. The guys run into old Buckflower here. He tells Nada he knows... or that they have a lot in common since the first time they met. And he takes him on a tour of basically this corridor, this base or whatever it is. He asks how they got there. He's like, did you use that portal? He shows how they travel from other planets.
So
some kind of...
We were confused on the timeline before with just Roddy Piper watching a church. Like how many days passed then?
Mm-hmm.
This element really does. It's like this guy went from homeless to at the fucking conference in 4 days.
Well, did he get caught whenever they did the raid?
That's possible. Because Gilbert even mentions in one of his little like quick speeches, like, you know, they turn people quick with money. We all break, blah, blah, blah. But it's just, it seems a little fast to be that far up, you know? Like if he was a guard, that would be one thing.
I don't know. I get it. They show you a shower and a suit and a baguette and a $80 olive oil. That's a living, dude.
Bro, you take that olive oil, you spread that shit out on a plate, salt, pepper, a little bit chili flake.
Tiny
soft
$50 bag of coffee beans.
No.
You know what? Call me Brewsters. I care about what I put in my body. Now go take a shower.
You take the baguette, you put it into the coffee filter, and you run the coffee through the baguette.
No, that's a cat.
All right. What are we at? Oh yeah, they show him how they travel back
Dan,
and forth.
The promo for this, the little Canva that you put, you just a baguette, and it says "They Live."
Yeah, I'll do that.
Just add an angle, left to right. They live in like purple on the right hand side.
All right.
Well, you have to. The bread's so long, thin, basically unusable. I made a crostini.
Nope.
A good artichoke dip you can use it with?
I want it up and down. Just to spite him. Standing actually half. Do it like...
I'll spell out "They Live" with baguettes.
Yep. We figured it out.
From here on out, it'll be all baguettes. Every episode. All right, he shows him this fucking portal, how they travel. He's like, I don't know how it works. It bends light or something. Next, he takes them to the master, where the master signal's located. They go into like a little room off to the side. 2 armed guards.
Kron's birthday's coming up. It's gonna take you a while to blow out all those candles.
On those baguettes.
39 of those sons of bitches lined up.
I'll get
on
through
a
them
6
pretty
foot
quick,
fucking
dude.
sub.
I mean, that much fancy bread, I could live like a king.
Nada wants to see the whole TV station. The guards ask for like their fucking cards that they have to get in and out of everywhere. Nada and Frank shoot the guards. Buckflower here, he's showing them around. Nada grabs him by like the fucking goatee, and he's like, "Where's the signal at?" He's like, "On the roof." Nada says Holly works here in the TV station, and if they find her, they could turn off the signal. That's what Nada says to Frank. The gentleman...
He's just horny, okay?
It's been a while.
I was hoping Dan would drop a... Here's the Playboy spread from Holly from They Live.
One. Did she do one?
I don't know. Dude, I rely on you for that.
What I recall hearing of her from other podcasts talking about this, that she had a rough time with her eyes. Like, her eyes were so defined that casting people would say, like, those don't look real.
I can see that.
So it, like, worked against her as opposed to it being, a feature. Who's the stacked lady from True Detective? She's got similar eyes, right?
What's
Alexandra.
Yeah. She's in Texas Chainsaw Massacre and White Lotus. I know who you're talking about, though, yeah.
Tell me you're rich. Without saying you're rich, I watch White Lotus. I give a fuck about White Lotus.
White Lotus is not bad, dude.
Yeah.
It's Mike White. He's good.
Yeah.
He's in fucking School of Rock.
Mm-mm. Something about that just...
You just don't give anything a
champagne
chance.
problems. I give shit a chance. I watched 20 minutes of Peaky Blinders the other day, and I thought, nope.
Did you turn the subtitles on?
They were on by default. I'm at that age where every streaming service, they are turned on.
Where the fuck am I? Nada says Holly works, blah, blah, blah. All right, our Buckflower, he tells them, they're running the whole world, man. It's like, it's not even worth fighting back. They already have taken over everything. Just go with it. Guard pops in and Nada shoots him. Buckflower is able to disappear with his wristwatch. Jesus, fuck. Nada and Frank get a move on. Frank tosses a grenade and they open fire on everyone in the studio.
If this movie was made now, I think some exec is saying, one of our good guys needs to jump on Buckflower right before he teleports. So we've got somebody to do a sequel with.
Mm-hmm.
But it's John Carpenter. It's like, I'm going to wrap this up.
Well, he wants the check.
Yeah. He'd be fine with... You want to make They Live too? Have at it.
All right, they make their way.
NBA 2K don't grow on trees, dude.
Yeah. I need 6 zeros and some Xbox points.
Mm-hmm.
Surprised
What do they
NBA
use?
2K hasn't made John Carpenter like a playable character. That'd be pretty sweet.
Stats are max, dude.
Him one-on-one versus Bill Clinton.
Shaq, Kobe, Carpenter, Clinton. What a pickup.
I won the Summer Olympics on it.
Bill Simmons
with this team.
Sorry, Carl.
What were you going to say about our boss?
Oh no, the dream. What would the pun for the dream team be? Oh,
That's a weird one.
I bet you could like build a Carpenter, you know, in your custom
in your career mode.
Yeah.
I can't picture John Carpenter in like a basketball jersey.
I bet he's got one.
I'm
right?
sure he
He's
does.
pretty
but
into it.
He probably wears the black shirt or white shirt with the jersey, but not just a regular jersey.
Mm-hmm.
I want Obama, John Carpenter, Danny Carey, Jack Nicholson, Spike Lee.
Not a bad starting five, dude.
That's a pay-per-view I'll watch. All right, these two make their way through the studio. Nada asks a lady about Holly. They're running into like workers here too, but they like shot the other ones. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Everybody starts panicking, and Nada asks how they get to the roof. Somebody's like, all right, he says we need to get to the roof. That's where the signal is, so they head that way. They take the stairs, and the police quickly follow. They take a few more cops out on the way. We do learn that there's a SWAT team on floor 21, and they're currently on the 19th floor, and they'll be waiting. Holly shows up. Nada grabs her, takes her with them.
Then like the guards rush down, and Neo opens his jacket, and the guy's like, "Oh shit!"
Runs up the wall.
Yeah.
Make it want Coolest part of that whole fucking sequence when she kicks that shotgun from that guy and it like spins over him. Fucking awesome.
There's a large shootout on the staircase here.
I'm gonna watch The Matrix this weekend.
As
I don't need to watch 10 more minutes of Pinky Blinders. I get it.
As this is all going down, Holly shoots Frank in the head. Nada makes his way to the roof.
It sucks, but it's fucking it's awesome.
It's like, damn.
Yeah.
Nada checks in. He says, "Are you guys all right?" Holly's like, "I'm fine." But she has Nada at gunpoint. Holly says, "Don't interfere. You can't win." We get a helicopter that's circling around, and Nada drops his weapon. Holly says, "Come inside with me." But Nada ain't no bitch. He pulls a piece out from his sleeve and splits this bitch's wig with a bullet. Boom. Nada turns and shoots the satellite, which blows up, but not before the helicopter shoots him. As Nada's lying there on the ground, he flips the helicopter off. Satellite blows up, signal satellite. TV readjusts, and now the regular people can see the alien invasion that is happening in real life. We get a few sequences. You get a lady humping one of the aliens. "Hey, what's wrong, baby?"
You get to the end of the sleepover, you're like, the movie was pretty cool, but I'm sorry there were no boobs. And then out of nowhere,
boobs.
Little gift from JC.
Jesus Christ.
You got it, buddy.
I would love to break baguette with him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what we do here. We bring it all together. It's called a 360. Welcome to 5-Day Rentals. If this was your first episode, we're going to love seeing your blood on our fingers the next day and smelling it.
Good God, man.
Yeah, that's right. Kron, smell this.
No.
My finger's in my ass.
That's why I said no.
You smelled it.
I knew you were playing it.
The end.
Fool me 3 times, you know?
The
Wait,
end.
let me get it. All right. Upon further research, gentlemen, this was released November 4th of 1988. A budget of $4 million with a box office of over $13 million. It was a fucking hit. Kind of. At the cinema that month, you could catch Ernest Saves Christmas.
I know where I was.
A little bad guys classic. Child's Play. And U2, Rattle and Hum.
Boo.
Sunday, Bloody Sunday.
Yeah?
Beautiful day.
No, Sun was in it, Kron.
Oh,
Sunday.
okay.
Jeez. I just did that
Beautiful
whole thing
Sunday.
360'd it. And now you're
Beautiful
fucking it
Sunday.
up. All right, after Nada kills several ghouls and exits into the side streets, he comes face to face with a human cop and disarms him and tells him to leave. The actual phrase that he used in the movie is "beat your feet." But according to Piper, the actor that was playing that part misinterpreted it and started running in place, which made everybody laugh. Piper said, "God bless him," he says. He got it right the second time around.
So they didn't do any blocking?
Mm-mm.
I would love to see that.
Just Carpenter playing Game Gear?
Yeah.
I'm trying to beat Sonic.
Video Village has an NES. He's just playing Duck Hunt. I wrote it down. Just do that.
Unsurprisingly, both Piper and Carpenter have a problem with authority. Piper says, "You can ask me for the shirt off my back, but don't tell me."
Yeah, Vince.
Vince McMahon didn't want Roddy Piper to do the film. He said that he would find another movie and match the price that they were going to give him for They Live. But Piper passed on this. He left the WWF. But once the movie premiered, it was a success. Vince McMahon was more than willing to have Piper back in the WWF. They say one of the greatest heels in WWE history.
Quit talking about bread, dude.
After Nada kills several ghouls and exits to the side. Oh, I already put that one on there. John Carpenter is still fascinated that this film opened at #1 at the box office.
Well, I mean, he's up against Ernest and a U2 movie. I mean,
there's like a shit ton of limited releases.
Slim pickings at the theater that week.
Gentlemen, that's all I got for 1988's They Live, directed by legendary 5DR champion.
We love him.
John Carpenter.
Mm-hmm.
Rate my box.
All right. What did we say? 3.7? 3.8? Average
3.8.
I locked Dan in at a 3.5. Kron, you locked him in at 4.0. Kron, 4.5.
Bones, 4.0.
I think I'm going to echo Kron, do Bones 4.0, and I'm doing Kron a 4.5.
Kick us off, Kron.
All right, guys. They Live, directed by the one and only John Carpenter. In some ways, I feel like this is Carpenter's, just strangest movie. I mean, if you wrote down on a piece of paper, guy puts on sunglasses, can't see aliens, it's like, what the fuck is this shit? But I don't know, man. I think Carpenter makes timeless movies in a way, movies that apply to many different generations. The Thing taps into like, fear of your neighbor, who's around you. Can I trust anybody? This was about how shitty capitalism can be. They made it in the late 80s, and a time period where you could live by yourself comfortably as a grocery store worker. Things have gotten so much worse since then, and the movie applies even more now than it did in the time it was made. I mean, dude's ahead of the curve in many ways on a lot of his films. I don't know, man. It's a good time. I think the biggest knock for me on this is Piper in a way. Like, I think he works as Nada, but sometimes the line delivery is like a little stilted, a little, cut and dry. But I do think he ultimately works for the film. Like, I enjoy his performance. I don't think he got like a super fair shake as far as movies go. I think this is by far the biggest thing or most successful. But I like Hell Comes to Frogtown, I think is great. He kind of just got stuck in B movies. It would have been nice to see him really get like a meaty role that wasn't so much in like a pure genre picture. I think he could have been better than what he ultimately ended up being. I don't know, man. It's a John Carpenter movie. I love this stuff. I've seen this movie a ton. I do think it is slightly below what I would consider top tier Carpenter, but it's hanging right in there. This is a 4.5 for me.
This seems to be like a rotational top 5. If I had just had to guess, I feel like most people, if they're making a top 5 for their Carpenter, I'd be shocked if The Thing and Halloween are not in that list. Then there's just this batch that sort of rotates between like, oh, my 3 is Escape from New York, Visionary-esque. There's the Fans of the Fog, or like, this one just floats around. And I think it's sitting in like position 5 to 7 in his filmography sort of makes sense. Because this is a vibe movie. This is, if you would try to look at this objectively, like we broke our brains trying to figure out, well, how does the subconscious refraction of the sunglasses work, and wouldn't that do this? Not a whole lot of the decisions in this movie make sense. It feels like a Shudder script, like a kooky sci-fi semi-horror that would just be straight to streaming now, but in this era, it can actually have some juice behind it. And that juice isn't an insult at Roddy Piper. I agree with Kron. He's stilted. He's awkward. I think it elevates the character. I think it fits what I'm supposed to infer about this simple man with drive, and it's refreshing to see a person with what they consider to be the right way when they have the blinders taken off, that they react a very specific way, as opposed to what most of the people in our country that are blinded and then get some sense of truth just go, nah, that's fucking fake. I'm going back to what I loved. Stand out on these rewatches for me, Keith David. Decades on decades of just being a fucking stand your ground, incredible character actor. I think he went to Juilliard, and this guy is somehow equally, and not, if not more, intimidating than Piper at some points in the movie. I really like it. I don't think it's one of his best. It's subjectively got some problems. Subjectively, It's a classic for a reason. 4.0.
Hey, They Live, 1988. John Carp. It's tight, you know. But that's him. That's Carpenter. I think he gets the job done in a great amount of time. No mumbo jumbo crap going on. I do appreciate that Piper has always said, like, that's my best project. John Carpenter, I owe everything to him. So he's always been very appreciative of Carpenter for letting him do this. And just crazy. He's just like, I'm going to have Roddy Piper, a wrestler, like as my lead in this. Originally wrote for Kurt Russell. They like to work together, but I guess he felt he shouldn't be making another movie with him. He already did like 4 of them. But yeah, man, I think Keith David is really good in this. I think the pair works. It's got a 5-minute and like 38-second back alley brawl that just fucking rules. I mean, South Park did it with Timmy, and I don't even know who the guy he fought was on that.
Jimmy.
Check that out. Jimmy and Timmy, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. I think it's scene for scene too.
Have you heard about this? Have you seen this?
But yeah, man, I guess I'm kind of known on here not to be pretty big on Franz Carpenter's picks. But I don't know, man. This one's, I've always enjoyed it. It's definitely like a sleepover movie that we always would pick up. So yeah, it's a 4.0, man. It's a good time. It's great, man. In and out, like I said. Fun shit.
All right, dudes. They Live would have an average score from the 3 of us of 4.17. This would end up at number 5 on the big list. This would currently be right below Sexy Beast and right above a tie of Apocalypto and Big Trouble in Little China.
And where is Prince of Darkness?
Number 8.
Jeez.
Somebody's been putting their thumb on the scale around here, dude.
Mm-hmm. Kron, enjoy your point. I'll take my 0.5. Can we get a recap of
Where you are on points?
our standings? Yeah.
Yeah, 1 sec.
Hopefully they've
How
all...
much is Bones winning?
All right. As of this episode, I would have an 8.5. Bones, you would have a 13.5. And Dan, you would have 9.
No. I demand a recount.
I mean, I keep a hard copy for that very reason.
Spreadsheet doesn't lie, dude.
And there's no gaps in it?
I don't think so. From
Okay.
going back to Campfire Tales.
Okay. Cool. I haven't been hit with a rigged in a while, so.
Give him one, Dan.
I'll save it for next week.
Oh, okay.
We gotta fuck, marry, kill.
Hey, I'm gonna fuck Day of the Warrior because they be fucking. I'm gonna marry They Live because why not? And I'm gonna kill Dr. Death
Same.
because that dude needs to die.
I mean, absolutely the same.
Wow.
We did it.
Be happy to share my ass microphone with you gentlemen anytime.
Smells like bread down here, dude.
You're welcome. Toasted.
Think you've got a yeast infection, brother.
No, man, it's toasted. Guys,
What?
we're off next week.
Are we?
Yeah, that's the way it works now. But when we come back, it's time for a whole new category. And as I've been bitching the last few weeks, I've been going on about, I gotta pay my buddy Kron back. And now I know to pay him in baguettes. But I didn't forget about my other buddy, the guy who thinks I'm cool. Dan, I thought long and hard about this, and knowing you, this man likes to hunt. I want to give you a category that you could really sink your teeth into. And I came up with something, and I really, really liked it. And man, I went back and forth on a lot of stuff. And there's a reason I only watched 20 minutes of Peaky Blinders, because I watched a lot of movies, first time in a long time, trying to nail something down. And in a last-ditch effort to really lock something down, because I almost changed the category at the last minute, I thought, let me try this. And not only do I have a category that I hope you enjoy, Daniel, but I found a movie with a guy I know for sure you enjoy. And before I get into what the category is, we're going to start with what the movie will be. It's a movie called Inferno on Letterboxd, aka Desert Heat. It's from 1999, and it stars Jean-Claude Van Damme. It also stars Pat Morita. It also stars Danny Trejo. It also stars multiple people. It will snowball every 5 minutes with a different random character actor. And what will also continue to grow through this is your absolute fucking amazement that this movie is not talked about more. It's available wherever. No, it's on app, not Amazon with ads. I'm sorry. You could pay to rent it. I got one ad break the whole time. The category is called Farewell. We're going to seek out movies that are the last in a filmmaker, writer, actor, anybody behind the camera, in front of the camera, their last work. And this movie was directed by John G. Avildsen, the same director of The Karate Kid. And that's right, he won an Oscar for a film called Rocky. And the last movie he made was a weird, trippy Yojimbo, fistful of dollars ripoff with a drunk Jean-Claude Van Damme running through a western town, blowing shit up. That's it. Farewell. The last works of a director or a writer or an actor. If you wanted to say this is the last movie that this famous musician scored, fine by me. The last movie that this producer produced before he died of a cocaine-induced heart attack, go for it. Just their swan song.
I like it. And thank you for bringing Jean-Claude Van Damme back to the podcast.
Oh, he's a bad boy. I'm afraid he's a bad boy.
So, in this farewell,
Okay.
we can't be like, all right, one battle after another. That was Paul Thomas Anderson's last movie he directed. It has to be like they're done for a while, right?
I would like to see a gap So let's say this wouldn't be a good example. Like Clint Eastwood, but his last movie he directed, what? Cry Macho? And it's
Juror number 2
oh
last
shit,
year.
never mind. So that's a bad example. Morgan Freeman wouldn't be a good example currently. The guy's still active and he, basically just films half a day on something and they put his name on it.
So it'd be like Brandon Lee, The Crow.
Excellent choice. Or if it was I also would prefer you not to say like, oh, this is their only time doing that. Like, this is the one movie that this actor directed. I wouldn't want to count that. But if you said this actor then became a director, like Ron Howard, if you said this is Ron Howard's last acting role before he became a director, I would allow that. The other thing I would also allow is, because I almost did this, if it's their last theatrical release, and then maybe they dipped over to TV or made for TV. Because there were some really good ones when I was looking.
Hell yeah. I like that.
Yeah. And it doesn't have to be death or it could be death, retirement. It doesn't have to be like a tragic thing. Could just be guy lived another 30 years eating baguettes and playing tennis in the California sun.
Must be rich.
He's gonna get that racket confused with the fucking baguette stick,
right?
Dude.
Hell, Kron, you could do the ward if you wanted.
No thanks.
All right. Simple enough. Any other questions or concerns?
Nah.
No, I think I got it. This will be a fun one to kind of like dig into different, directors or actors with. So
yeah, I like it.
Hell yeah.
I love it.
Well,
and I love you guys.
I love you too. I love
Thank
baguettes.
Kron?
I said thank you.
No.
You guys know I love you.
Thank you. I sleep so much better tonight.
Crash and burn, Ron.
Crash and burn. Ron.
Crash and burn, Jody.
Foster?
The guy from Phantasm.
And it's not pee that comes out. I could tell you that much.